Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, it showed me live this time faster than normal.
Oop, I thought I was down. Whoa.
So you greet everyone here while I see if I can get this loaded. Anyone coming in? You're not there yet?
I just bounced out of it.
Okay.
Hi,
it's okay.
Jean and Angie and Christian Lafredo Enzo and hello.
Let's see. It's loading. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Angie. Hi, Jean. I see a few. Hi, France. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Karen Jones and Gracie. Gotta say hi to the friends.
There you go. Okay, here. All right. There's Nancy Franzenberg. Hi, Judy. Hi, Sherry. I can see hi, Jean Shoot. Hi, Brenda. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Judy, I am fine. I'm gonna power through.
Power through.
Yeah.
We ain't canceling no demo.
I was like, what in the world where did you learn English, Bill?
From Ireland.
Is Nicole on?
I think so.
All right. She'll get a kick out of that.
Mm-hmm.
How's everyone doing? So far we had a thunderstorm last night that produced little to no water.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. However, knocked out power this morning, and are we expecting more tonight?
Nope.
Okay, good. Good, because usually on Wednesday nights, you know what happens.
Yeah.
So let's get moving right here onto some announcements. So you guys, I have a couple set of these reusable bags. If you are interested, they're still on sale, but they have more logo gear. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Something new. Oh, it's the grid paper that comes with the new in colors on it. Yes, that I don't have. That's why I don't remember. So just wanted to let you guys. No, I haven't. I have backups of these. So I can't see spending any money on this.
I see.
Because I'd rather spend money on stamps.
On stamps, okay.
Okay, so I brought this Summer Nights out. Now, this sale's over, and we're going to go into what is on sale for Paper Pumpkin.
You can still get your add-ons.
But you can still get your add-ons. That's right.
right.
So I thought I would just show you the add-ons. This is 24 traditional card bases and envelopes that coordinate. And they're beautiful, you guys. So this is just one. And the envelope.
Ooh.
I know. Here's another one. Or maybe I have the envelopes in the wrong order. I don't know. And an envelope. But they have that starry night sky.
Ooh.
I know. And another one. 24 of these. Isn't this gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. So I wanted you guys to see what that add-on is. 24 card bases and lined envelopes for $10. So if you need that part number, you can find it on my online store. Oh, I forgot to show you one other thing. Guess what else, Bill?
What?
On the other side,
gold.
They have gold foil, which is really kind of classy coming in the mail. So the parts number is 154937 for that.
954-937.
154, Bill.
154.
937. If you're going to repeat it correct.
That's right.
If you guys can't find it, blame Bill.
What?
So
look at your Paper Pumpkin from last month, and it's in there.
So, what is coming out this month that says Celebrate Life's Champions. So make and send handmade cards in appreciation to everyday heroes in your life with the August 2020 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Oh my gosh, we need that
heroes.
Now.
We need it now.
That's right. So the kit includes enough supplies to create 9 cards and envelopes. It says the stamp set features a distinctive stamps. Kind of excited about that. Coordinates with Bumblebee, Gold, Mint Macaron, Pacific Point, Suede, and White. Ooh. So I don't know if it has anything to do with trophies because it's definitely showing hero stuff. So this is kind of a cool idea. I love that it comes with distinctive stamps. Now, if you've not done Paper Pumpkin before, it is a monthly kit that comes straight to your mailbox once a month, and you can sign up through me. I'd love it if you'd pick me as your demonstrator at mypaperpumpkin.com, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, I'm going to hook a link in the descriptions. But it's just fun to get a nice little surprise, and plus then you get the stamp sets to keep forever and ever. So I love that. Okay, let me put this aside. Bonus days, Bill.
They're still going on?
It's still going on through the 30th. Ooh. So
buy now, spend later.
Listen to you.
Well, it is. They're giving you $5.
That's right. So for every $50 you spend in July, August you get to spend a $5 coupon code. It's a really super good deal. And if you have any troubles, let me know. But I do want to tell you, once you make that purchase, the code goes emailed directly to you. You have to have an email link or you're not going to get the coupon code. So you must have an email. And then you must save it until August when you're ready to place your order. Because
they don't resend them.
They don't resend them. I'm going to tell you this, though. August 4th is when our new catalog comes out. So, yeah. So if you want to spend it on some of your...
Again, I've marked up my copy.
You've marked up your copy.
Of that one.
Have you even cracked this book?
You don't know.
What, do you come in here and play around when I'm not?
When I'm waiting on the computer to fire up in the morning.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
I just have a hard time believing that, but... Okay, he's trying to tell me he plays with my stuff, but then that's why everything's missing when I'm looking for it, and I just had it in my hand, right?
That's right.
Okay. Anyway, so $50 purchase gives you $5 off next month. Piccadilly Perks. So on top of all of the great things like the host rewards that you can get through Stampin' Up, Piccadilly Perks is my loyalty rewards program. So for every $35 you spend, you get a letter to the name Piccadilly.
Talking about your bobblehead.
It's not a bobblehead.
I know, but they think it is.
Well, I'll explain it to them. That's the little feather in the hair. I'll explain that to you next. So... for every $35 you spend with me, I give you a letter to the words Piccadilly. When you get all 10, then you get a $325 shopping spree on me, plus I pay tax and shipping. This is only good on current catalog items, not host items. And also our clearance rack. And Piccadilly Pearls, I'm getting quite a string of pearls. Have you noticed that? I think there's 12 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, so
12.
Join my team and get in on some benefits there. I have some great benefits for my team. We do some competitions and sharing, trying to get some people to not be so shy and share what they make on there. So if you want a place to share, my team is a wonderful place. Plus you get a wonderful discount through Stampin' Up. Every time you make a purchase, you get a discount. So, and there's a lot of benefits that go in it. Also, not just the discount, if you want to start a business, this is a great opportunity for people who want to do something from their home. And right now, I think a lot of people want to do things from their home. So we got a wonderful catalog out. I don't know what I was doing with that.
Yeah.
I meant to show this.
There
We
you go.
have August 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was going to do. Everything that you purchase from this catalog, every $50 purchase, that $5 you can use towards this catalog. If you were my current customer and I have already sent you one of these in the mail, so it should be arriving hopefully soon. Yeah. And if you're not my customer and you would like to be my customer, I'd be glad to send you a complimentary copy of this. All I need you to do is to send me your information.
Is that a new host code?
This is a brand new host code,
New host code.
QZPBGHJX. So, before we go on, I will talk about this. My mother gave this to me when I was having hard days. So he's not a bobblehead, but he's just something that makes me smile and makes me happy. But he's pointing at the host code here. I don't know.
They said I look like him.
He's got more hair than
I
you.
know, that's what they said.
I think that's those ostrich feathers or something. They're
Maybe I
colored.
have ostrich blooms.
We could, you might look cute in that.
There we go.
Dress you up like one of those Vegas dancers, okay? Okay, before we go on any farther, I have a couple of cards I want to show you. So this is from my friend Marcia, and she sent this to me. It's super cute. She even decorated the inside, and I'm just going to show you this because she wrote a note on here. And basically, she didn't want to write anything on the card because she liked the inside so much. So I think that's cute, Marcia. This is from one of the new stamp sets. She's got the embellishment, everything. It's all wonderful. And then I got this one from France. France sends me cards. It's getting to be about weekly, France. You're pretty awesome. I giggled. You wanted to know how this... I took your address out so people wouldn't see it. But you wanted to know how this shipped. It shipped beautifully. Isn't this great? So let me just show you the card. She sent it in one of our clear envelopes. They did stamp on it. So it says do not bend and that type of stuff. And it's got the seal right on here on the clear envelope. But look at this card.
Gorgeous.
I know. It's just... This is from that foil paper that I've been going crazy now. I think this set retired, but this stuff is so cute. Everyone loving it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Awesome. So thank you, ladies, and thank you, France. Can you set that over there for me? Okay. Do you want to just take these now?
Sure.
Have you done your job?
Well, I'm still going to talk about some stuff.
Like what? Give me one.
Well, make sure you can share this
Yep.
to get in the drawings.
Share this to get into the drawings.
That's right. We also have a YouTube channel.
Oh, yes, that's right. We have a YouTube channel.
There we go.
I like how you say you or we when I don't remember you doing one thing on that YouTube channel.
Well, I'm here on the video.
So that counts?
I guess.
Are you talking loud enough so they can hear you?
Yeah, they are. They want to know if you punch my belly, if I make a noise too.
He does make a noise if I punch his belly. That is, yes. That is a definite yes. So I had a couple of...
Sharing is caring.
Sharing
That's right,
is caring.
That's what Jackie said.
Aw, yes. So, I'm going to start off. We're going to be doing very minimal stamping. In fact, all I needed was a sentiment. So I chose the They Say It's Your Birthday stamp from the Itty Bitty Birthdays.
They say it's your birthday.
Yeah. I have a piece of the wonderful, glorious Magenta Madness because it's bright and happy.
That's the new color.
This is one of the new in colors this year. Yes, you are correct. And I'm just gonna fold that in half and burnish it down to make a card base. I have a piece of Whisper White. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, just for a mat, okay? And then I have some, have you guys seen our rainbow glimmer paper. Let me see if I can find it here. This stuff is really awesome. First of all, let me just point out, I'm going to pull out a big piece. Let me just point this out. Glitter is always everywhere, right?
How'd they do that?
I don't know, but it's the best thing ever invented. You don't get glitter all over the place, and I'm not.
The best glitter paper maybe.
Ever, yes. So we have a couple of. We've got another glimmer paper coming out, but right now we have this one, and it is so pretty. It's 2 sheets, $6, and it's fun. I've made quite a few things with it. In fact, I made something for you, and you don't even know.
Really?
Yeah,
Where?
really. No, get away.
Okay.
Get away.
Get away.
You said you look around in here. You don't even look.
I don't.
Okay, so what
They love it.
I know, it is awesome, isn't it? So what I have done, and I'm just going to give you kind of a quickie.
Is that a special technique?
Well, it is
Sort
kind
of.
of. So I've went and cut. Let me get it this way. Yes.
Is there new glimmer paper in the Christmas catalog?
There is. There.
Can't show it.
Yeah, I can show it if I have it. I can't open the catalog.
Oh.
This is the Balmy Blue glimmer that I have. So it's going to be really pretty with...
shiny. Makes my glasses turn dark.
You are a nut. So I want to let you know, I took some of this paper. I cut it down so that it would be like 3 1/4 by 5. And then I did some cuts to it. So the first piece, first I cut it down the center. I'm trying to explain how I did this. I cut it down the center, and then I cut each piece individually. So as we're gluing them on here, we're going to do a little color blocking. This first one is 1 1/2 by 2 inches. So let's just glue that on while we're talking. 1 1/2 by 2 inches. And well, let's not get our finger in it. What I like about this is, since it's not two-sided, it's very easy to glue onto the Whisper White, and it's a little bit smooth here, so it gives you a minute to kind of move it around. So I would highly suggest the green glue. Now you guys know I love the green glue anyway, but I would highly suggest it. So then I took another piece. You got a question?
Nope.
Okay, so I want to keep the edge about the same. So I took another piece. This one is cut at 2 1/4 by 1 inch. And this was off of this side after I cut it at that 1 1/2 down my piece of paper. Then I decided what I really like is the kind of purpley and pink in my card. So I went ahead, yay, see how I'm kind of lining them up? I went ahead and cut off the yellow side 3/4 of an inch, okay?
That's kind of cool.
This then is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. And again, I'm still following that same rules. This is like color blocking, and actually this was something, this idea came from a Jennifer McGuire video that I had watched. And okay, so then if I take the last piece, it's gonna fit right there. Yeah, isn't that pretty?
It is.
And then this
Looks
one,
easy enough that I could have done it.
you couldn't have done it.
What?
1 1/2 by
What do you
2
ladies
7/8.
think? I could have done that.
Hulk, you'd have had glue everywhere. Are you 12 today or what? Okay.
Well, tomorrow's my day.
Oh, that's right. Are you going to tell him what tomorrow is?
Tomorrow's Grumpy Old Man Day.
No, that's not what it said.
Grumpy Old Fat Man, Fat Bald Man Day.
It did say that, didn't it?
That's right.
So I have a friend that I've been friends with for years, and he is a hoot. And so he was the one who gave me that accordion joke today, Doug. And he called and let Bill know that the two of them get to celebrate tomorrow. It's tomorrow, not today.
I know, but I'm getting ready for it.
Well, you're practicing up.
That's right.
Okay.
But I'm not grumpy.
You're not grumpy?
This isn't grumpy.
You're not grumpy. Not really. I'm going to bring a scrap paper because I don't want to do... I just want to check make sure that my, yes, it's lined up evenly. So, now, for those people who tell me all the time, I could never do what you do, whatever, can you glue paper? We learned that in elementary school to glue paper. Can you use a ruler? Anybody can do this. Anybody can make cards, scrapbooks.
Even me.
Even you. Well, if we can get your Hulk hands to quit squeezing the glue. Okay, you guys, look at this. Simple, yet beautiful.
That's right.
See, maybe you could have done it.
I know. Simple and easy. I asked to, but
oh, please. Don't make me out to be the bad guy.
yeah, I was like 5 minutes before the show, too. So.
I was like,
No,
okay.
no practice.
So this is something that's just stamps, paper, and ink. Quite literally. A little bit of glue here.
You got glitter on the paper, though.
Well, but it's still paper.
That's right.
I didn't do anything.
That's right.
So what do you guys think? Isn't this just awesome? Color blocking is what she called it.
That's kind of sweet.
Did they say anything?
Oh, yeah, they love it.
Okay. Well, you're not telling me.
And,
how am I supposed to know if you don't tell me?
They said they're going to try it, and...
Good. Thank you, you guys.
It's so
it's
simple.
just, it's so simple.
Tons of hearts. Tons of hearts.
Good. It's very, very simple. Okay, you want to hand me the next one?
Next project. Ooh, this one's heavy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You know, while you're unloading that, though, I've got to remind everybody, sign up for the newsletter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I have a newsletter.
there's a link there on the page.
And
Email.
actually, I had one go out this week, and my pearls got together, and I challenged them with a card layout, and they went crazy and made a bunch of cards and sent them to me. So I had sent the layout in my first email a week prior, and so then this week I sent it with all of the cards for inspiration, so people can see how you just take a layout and yeah.
That black and white layout that you put out.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got another one coming up for my pearls here soon. So, thank you, ladies. Okay, so I had a request for a shaker card, and I figured it's been a while since I did a shaker card, so let's do another. What do you got? What do you left?
Nicola says you can take this Scooby Sacks back because I'm not doing my job right.
Are you not doing your job?
I thought I was.
Well, if someone feels like you don't, the customer's always right.
That's right. She's from Ireland.
Oh, you're really giving her a lot of sass.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm going to just tell you, since I have an Irish mother, you just do not want to mess with them.
Nope.
Okay, so I started off with a card base, and this is from last year's color. This is Pretty Peacock, and I'm going to be using Pretty Peacock and Terracotta Tile as part of the color base. So what I chose was to use the set Well Done.
Well done.
Yes, isn't this cute? This has a matching whale punch.
Ooh.
And so when you buy it together in the bundle, you save like 10%, which makes it like, I don't know, $35 or something. I know one of the Kristens, or has Joy been on?
Yeah, Joy's on.
She'll know. She always knows.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be using this set today. And I'm going to hand that to you. And we're going to be using, is also DSP.
Ooh, look at that one.
So, I know, with the whales, right? So I might as well just punch one out while I'm here. Now, you might have to be selective when it's coming to punch time and cut one out, but I definitely want one of these in the Pretty Peacock. So here's my little technique. If you have...
trick.
Yeah, if you have, you need to punch something out on paper like this, and you have, let's see, how is this going to go in? Like a short piece of paper. If you add on, there you go. Then I can take the time to punch this out.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome? And now I don't have to worry about I cut my paper too short. So that's the whale punch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
of
the edge.
yeah. And then I use the other half of this one. It has the terracotta tile and I guess the crabs on the seabed, but I just wanted the, what is this stuff?
Seaweed.
Is this seaweed? So let me just show you really quick while I have it open. There are bright
Turtles and
colored. It's so pretty.
jellyfishes.
Yes, it's so
Ooh, look at
pretty.
that.
Bright colored and gorgeous and very summery. So I'm just going to hand this to you. And this is called Whale of a Time 6x6. So it comes in that 6x6. Also, they have a seabed 3D embossing folder. This thing is a 6x6. It's one of the 3D ones. And I do want to point something out. So when you put your image in, if your card's going to go up and down like this, when you put it in, your seaweed is going to go sideways. So you want to put it in.
Make sure
yeah.
that it grows up, huh?
Yeah, because I'm going to have my card going this way. I want to put it in sideways. Still run it through your machine with this end, but put it sideways so that you can get that embossing folder to come out the way you want.
Question going back to the other card.
Yes.
How do they order that Glimmer paper?
You can order it right on my online store. I have a link right here on Facebook. It's a blue Shop Now button at the top right hand side of
Yeah, and
Facebook.
It's just this Glimmer paper. You can't get that blue one that you showed yet.
Can't get that blue one yet, but you can just get this rainbow. And just to show you, I'll show you a full piece because it's absolutely gorgeous. It has probably all of my favorite colors on here. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
So, okay, back to the card. So then I'm going to take the 2.5 inch circle punch and I'm going to go through the top and I'm going to cut out a circle. Now, I just like circles and I just eyeball it. So what I do is I push it all the way down to the bottom of the punch, and then I just look to see if I've got about equal amount on each side. And when you're satisfied with it, punch it out. Now this could be used for another project. So we're going to save that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, let's see, where do I want to begin? What did I do with the...
I don't see your clear thing.
My clear thing? No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's here. I'm looking for the card base. Didn't I do a... Did it get... Oh.
You gave it back to me.
I did. Okay. So I want to make a shaker card. And this is how it's going to look in the front. But I don't want that to show in the background. I want some of this neat kelpy seaweed stuff that and bubbles to show. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off, and I have like a 3 by 3.5 piece of window sheet, and this I do sell also. And I want to, let's see, come here. I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus. This is my first time on camera, so let's hopefully I don't screw it up. I do love this stuff. It sticks a lot better than like the snail or the Stampin' Seal. So I'm going to come across here and just do a thin line. And all you have to do is stop, no check mark. I have to remind myself that because I tend to do check marks still. Like that.
There you go. That's that awesome new tape, right?
Yes, I love this stuff. And I just kind of rolled a little off, so I'm going to push that up. I'm going to go right by the edge. Now, like I said, I cut this at 3 by 3.5. So if I look at this, I cut this at 3.5 by 3.5. It was supposed to be 3 by 3.5.
Oops.
Yeah. So I'm going to add an extra layer down here at the bottom.
Ah. Reinforce that bottom there, huh?
Well, yeah. Let's see if it fits in this spot the way I want it to. Okay, flipping it over, I'm going to put this clear window tape. I may have to trim since I did it. I'm going to have a little trim here, but not bad. I wouldn't have been if I'd have pulled it down a little farther, but I wanted that seal pretty close. Okay. So let me get, I'll just do the little Stampin' trimmer here. There we go. I had just a little bit sticking up. I would suggest 3 by 3.5 and then pulling it down. Okay. I'm going to use the adhesive foam strips. I'll pull off a whole piece. I'm going to start as close as I can on that circle. And actually I'm going to start over here. Because I'm going to be showing them some neat stuff, and I'm going to need you to hand me something behind you. And you can, if you want to get in here, you can get in here.
I'm watching.
I know, that's what I mean. You kind of hovered close, so I moved over. Okay. So you just roll this around your shape. I've done this with ovals, squares, circles. I think shaker cards are actually really fun, especially for kids. Okay, now this last piece, we're going to trim it off nice and close. Okay. Save this. Put it back down. We're going to be using it again. Make sure this is all together. Okay, Bill, can you hand me, I've got like an artist palette that's right up there, and it's got those little, yes.
Little beads.
Yes. Okay, you guys, couple of things. So, you know when you get these little, it says do not throw away, but do not ingest. It's these little silica beads that are supposed to take, you get them in packages and they're supposed to take away the,
Moisture.
Moisture, thank you. So I save them because I have found that you can color them with, I'm going to use the Pool Party because it gives that kind of calypso coral, which is what I have here. All you do is you take a drop of, and one drop will do you, trust me, of our re-inkers, and take something that won't stain because your bone folders will, trust me. But and mix it around like this.
Is that the voice of wisdom speaking?
That's the voice of wisdom speaking, yes. So, I mean, just twirl them around until you get the color on there. And you can do more or less. Obviously, I have a few different colors. And then, of course, clean off whatever you have used. I just used my pokey tool. Now, I have some. These will need to dry, otherwise you'll get ink all over. So you want to let them dry overnight if you're making a project. And you can see, like, these are dry. All these are dry because I've done them. They do stick a little. So when you're making projects like this, we'll get that one in there. You can throw in a couple of these. You don't want them to stick together. And I tend to be picky because the ones that are too big won't roll around. They kind of get stuck. Let's throw just a couple of yellows. That one's too big. I'm gonna throw that one's too big too. So they're not uniform in size, so try to grab the small ones. There's a couple blue, couple, well, that's a big one. Let's see, a couple red ones. All right, I'm gonna hand that back to you.
Sweet, that's what that thing's
Yeah,
doing.
that's kind of cute. And then,
Don't touch.
yeah, don't smack those around. Then we have the woven threads sequins that are still available, and I think this has a real pretty, it has some of the calypso kind of, not calypso, terracotta tile. So let's throw some of that in there because the sequins give a little glimmer. We're losing a few. There we go.
Whoops.
Don't. Okay, so now let's get these in here. Let's take this piece of paper, and I definitely want to make sure that this is stuck down well. And I'm going to lift it up. Now that's sticky on that side, so I can take my image and I'm going to turn this just so that I can line it up. I want some of this showing, so I'm going to kind of go up. This was cut at 3 by 3, and I want to put it down right over and press that, give that a good press, so that seals that in there. Now, when I turn this over, you guys,
Woo!
I've got a little seaweed or whatever you want to call that, and then I got some of these little balls, and I know that they actually, I don't have them yet, but I know that there's actually sequins that go with this set, and I don't know what they're called, but again, if Kristen Tatum is on, or Kristen, or France might know. So then these little pieces that are left over, here's some, we're going to stick some at the top. I don't need any here because I've got that sticking up, so I'm just going to put on the sides because I need those stuck together. And then I'm going to take one here from the outside edge. I've been using outside edges and everything, Bill.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
I'm going to start here. Let's see. We'll go. Oh, look at that. That was made for it right there. Isn't this just kind of a sweet little shaker card if you've got kids or grandkids that you want a special little card for? I like to use the outside edges for the outside edges.
Outside for the outside.
That's right. And the reason why I chose to do this is because the height, one, this gets these edges all nice and even, but two, the height matches the height of what I have in here compared to like our dimensionals.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I guess I better point that out too. I'm going to do one more here. You know me.
Yep.
I probably do this. So I'll give you those.
Kristen Tatum put in the whale of a time sequence.
See?
And the numbers on the
This
comments.
is what I love about you guys. You're all like assistants and scapegoats for joy.
Joy's our scapegoat.
Okay. Now we'll just take the sticky off of... Ooh, that one's sticking to my finger. And then the trick is hooking it onto the base so it's not crooked. Any questions or anything while this seems to be taking me forever?
No, they love it.
Good, because we haven't even decorated it yet. We just made the shaker piece. Okay. So, the thing that I try to look for is like when I'm laying it down, because this is why I use green glue and why I don't make a lot of shaker cards, is when I'm laying it down that I'm trying to get an even border. This is why I like my green glue.
So you can move it.
I can move it, but with this you just don't quite get that option. All right,
Nope, it touches
so
it
there you
down.
go. Woo!
That's awesome.
All right, should we decorate it up?
That's right.
Let's start with the whale, because I think he's cute.
He gets green glue.
He gets green glue, and quite a bit of green glue, if you don't mind. I don't put it on the part that's going to be touching the window sheet, because the minute you touch that and you get goober on it,
Yeah, it looks stupid.
So we just leave that off of there. But I'll give that a minute to stick because I am putting it on embossed paper here. So we'll give that a second. Then let's go. I have just got a scrap piece of paper. On the top of that paper that I cut the 3-inch piece, I also cut, yeah, this is 3-inch. I had cut this at 3 1/2, and then I took a 1/2 inch off when I had cut this because I wanted to have another little accent piece in this coral, because I'm kind of green and in this card, but there's some, if you see, there's some coral and terracotta tile pieces in there. So I chose the sentiment, "Thanks a ton." It's for Grumpy Fat Old Man's Day.
I guess.
Sorry, you brought it up, mister.
I know, I brought it up.
So I'm going to stamp this down here. I don't have any real rhyme or reason, but I am going to move it over just a hair so that it's on one side or the other. It doesn't really matter. Once I get that stamped on, "Thanks a ton," I love that font. I am going to...
That is kind of a cute font.
Yeah. Cut that off. Now I have another piece for later. Do you guys save your scraps and use them for everything? Because I do. I'm going to take... Ouch. That hurt. The little... Oh, you know what? I just stamped that in black. I was going to stamp it in the pretty pink.
Oh.
Guess that's not happening. I'm going to take the terracotta tile, and there's
You
a
got
little...
the other side of the paper?
I do. People would like to see their families sometime.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want to be forever. So I'm going to stamp this in terracotta tile, the little heart that comes with it. And I'm going to stamp it once, and then I'm going to stamp it again. So it's just got a little double layered of the heart. Thanks a ton. And then I'm going to take a little green glue on the back. And I'm going to put it together. I didn't flag this. You know, you guys know I do a lot of flagging, but sometimes you just want to change it up. And I wanted that color to show, so I just did. You take that.
Sure.
Okay. Now coming back in, I decided I wanted to spruce it up a little bit more. So I'm going to add a little bit of the Stampin' Seal Plus, and my crazy little, the back end started coming off, and apparently I didn't catch it in time, or I started peeling it, who knows. So this is my little thingy-majiggy. I'm going to stick this in here.
Is that yarn?
Yeah, this is the linen thread, and it's kind of a naturals color, so I'm pretending it's a fishnet. Only it's not a fishnet.
No.
It's nothing like a fishnet, because I'm just looping it in
Fishing line.
fishing line. There we go.
That's right. If you can catch a whale with that, go for it.
Grumpy old man.
Grumpy
I
old
can't
man.
wait to see what he's like tomorrow. So just so you guys know, I mean, it's hardly a celebration for him, because this man wakes up every morning. He's like, good morning. It's just like, even before his coffee or anything, he wakes up and he is nothing but extremely happy. I bet you he was a good baby. I should ask your mom.
I didn't see her on yet tonight, but
Okay, so I've just kind of made a mess. There's no...
I could have done that.
You could have done that. You could have. There's no rhyme or reason. I just wanted a little accent there. And then, of course, we're going to have to pop it up.
Better bridge it.
Better bridge it. Okay. So we're going to go that side and that side. And, of course, no sag, right?
That's right.
My hands are like super sticky and tonight. Staticky. Okay. So let's bring our little shaker in here. And let's go right down here. Thanks a ton. He's cute. Isn't he cute?
He is.
Do you guys like that? I like that little tip on the beads too. But I still think you've got to have the shimmer in there. What do you think, Bill?
I think we do.
You got to have glimmer and shimmer, right?
That's right.
So these were our cards for tonight. Were there any questions, Bill?
No, not yet.
Were there anything
They're
that-
going to rewatch it so they can see how. Because some of them come in late.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, if you're new to my channel. What?
No, go ahead.
What were you saying?
Oh, the bag for the drawing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're doing your job.
That's right.
So, we're going to do some drawings now, and guess what? Someone's gonna win these. So, if you are interested in any of these products, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can purchase them right on my online store right here on Facebook. If you're watching this later on YouTube, I will post a link in the description. If there's any questions, feel free to email me or send me a message right here on Facebook. So let's get going for our drawings. How do you get into a drawing, Bill?
You gotta share it.
You got to share what?
Share this to your Facebook
What's
page.
this?
This presentation.
This video?
This demo.
This demonstration? Okay. And if you are ordering merchandise from me and it's $150, do they use this host code?
No, it's $149.99 or below.
$149.99 or below. It's like ombre. Say it.
Hombre.
You're a crazy hombre.
That's right.
Okay, so for those of you last week, there weren't as many shares. I figured out what happened. It wasn't Facebook. I actually did my demonstration on my personal wall. So I'm sorry about that. But go ahead and share this week and then you will get your name in the drawing if we can see that.
Woohoo!
Okay, so who's your first one?
Betsy Woodward.
Oh,
New person.
I don't know Betsy. So Betsy, you won these cards. Since I don't know you, I will need you to give me your name and address, mailing address, so that I can get those off into the mail for you. Okay, should we do another one?
Yeah, let's do another.
Okay. Oh, you're hurting me.
Ouch. Ooh, Jean Orwig.
All right. So Jean Orwig, guess what you are going to get? Last week, I had someone who did not claim their prize. And I've had cards different times where people haven't claimed them. And I was kind of like holding on to them and holding on to them. And then I just ended up having a bunch of cards that people hadn't claimed. So if you don't claim them, I'm going to hold it 1 week and then I'm giving it away at the next drawing. So Jean Orwig, you won these cards. So all right, you guys, thank you so much for coming and sitting and watching a tutorial with me. We surely do appreciate it. I very much appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
Any specials this weekend?
I don't. Just they have buy 50, get 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there we go.
So those are the specials then he was letting you know. So you guys have a great week, and I will see you next week here on Facebook Live. Bye-bye.